I want you to understand the Lord is concerned about his people's lives. And those of you that keep going in circles, he ain't doing it. You doing it yourself. Wait a minute. Listen, I am not talking about the president. I'm talking about the Lord Almighty. But he can't help those that don't want to follow. He wants to, but he can't. He can't. He looks down from heaven at every one of us. And then he gives us advice, but he don't make us do it. So whatever happens, happens because of what we did. If we take it, we'll be blessed. If we don't, we're going to be cursed. Now, both of these ladies here didn't know that the other had got a word for the basketball team. Is that correct? Y'all didn't talk about it? Y'all didn't text? Nothing? Until just now. And some of you still going to go out and get trapped. Just like Judas. Why? Because you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. My life is better than an unbeliever. So what I'm saying is, if you don't believe, my life better than yours. And I'm having a good life with persecution now. Sometimes from you. But I'm still having a good life. You know why? I believe the word. And if you apply the word to your life, in every area of your life, some of you think spiritual life means coming here and that's it. It means life. Whatever you do, on your job, in your home, in your business, whatever you do, whatever you do, the Lord is concerned about it. Whatever you do, he's concerned about what you're doing. And he want to help you. That's if it's right. All right? But you're going to have to come to a place, each one of us, of believing he want to help me. He really want to help me. He wanted to help me so much, he sent me that word. And all I got to do is apply it. Thank you all, ladies. Thank you, ladies. So I want you to understand, the Lord is doing a work. And he's doing a great work, a tremendous work. And he's going to keep doing his work until the work is finished. All right? Any question about tonight? So if I was y'all, I believe the Lord, believe his word and apply it to my life. Oh, I think. I'm telling y'all again, in all y'all's face, I'm going home to my own property, to my own house that the Lord watches over. I'm going to ride in my own car that he helped pay for. I'm going to sit down. If I want my own snack, I get my own snack. And I don't have to wake up concerned about somebody taking what I have. And the Lord wants every one of you to be like this. And I told you, I've been telling y'all that for years. And some of you have been going through circles and going through circles and going through. And you still ain't got nothing. Man, that you still ain't got nothing. And then when someone gives you sound advice, you get mad at them because you don't want nothing. That's sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. That's really sad. The finances the Lord bless you with, instead of using it wisely, you take it and throw it away. And let me tell you something. Years ago, I told every one of you in here, even those of you who've been in this ministry, one thing I would never do, and that's pay rent all my life. I ain't paying rent to nobody all my life. And I meant what I said. And the Lord blessed me. And this ministry ain't paying rent either. The government can't come without a battle. Unless they do it wrong, they just can't come take this property. Ain't no bank note here on nothing. And ain't no bank note at my house either. And if I get another bank note, I'm going to pay it off quick as as I can. And the Lord going to help me. Why? Because I don't believe in owing no man nothing. The Bible says, oh, no man, I believe that. Oh, no man, I don't believe in owing people at all. And I put the word to my life. And that's why I'm blessed. And I pray to God, every one of you in here, either get there or be in the same place. And you can. You can. All you got to do is apply the word to your life. Stop your foolishness, slackness, disbelief, and always want to pay somebody. Every time you turn around, you don't want your own. That's dumb. You don't want your I go home, it's mine. It's mine. It's just mine. And it's a, even to think like it's like, man, peace. I mean, it's peace. I ain't worried about paying no mortgage. That's right. And then, you know what I don't do though? But I still don't throw what I get away. I don't go out there and splurge it. Boy. And you can do the same thing. The Lord help me, he can help you. But he can't help you when you don't want to obey the word. He can't help you in your foolishness. So I pray for this body. That this body, every one of you, if it's up to me, but it ain't up to me. I ain't need to go that way. And some of you going to get old and not have nothing. It's a shame. It ain't right. It ain't right. The Lord want to help. He 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 really want to help. He really want to help. And Sister Benjamin, the Lord said you need to get your work in order too. You're going to lose what you got. You can believe it or not. The Lord been prophesying to you, telling you what you're going to get over years, and it did. It happened then. Well, he's saying now to you, if you don't get your work in order, you're going to lose it. Where she's at now, the Lord had me to give her a word when she was downtown. Everything the Lord told me was going to happen to her, as she's sitting there, her and her business, ask her. The Lord want to bless all of you all. But he can't bless you in your foolishness, in your laziness and slackness. The Lord, he ain't going to do everything for you. He will help you, but he ain't doing everything for you. And some of you, the Lord ain't going to do nothing for you. Why? Because you're not in his will. Mercy and grace, you get food, water, that's about it. You're going to struggle. And this economy, it ain't going to be like this all the time, folks. Because we got too many wicked people in Washington. We got too many people being guided by the devil. They want to take what you make and give it away and think that's right. I don't know whether y'all heard about Venezuela, but they got a mess going over there right now. They've been living in socialism for years, and the economy is over 800% inflation. You know what 800% is? People. Jeez. I mean, they mad right now. There's 2 presidents over there. That's right. It's a mess over there, and they trying to bring that mess here. That woman Cortez, her and what the guy name? Bernie, yeah, them. Boy, that you know what they're doing is against the word. Let me tell you, the word say you don't work, you don't eat. And then your kids can't go to college because you can't afford it, but the illegals can go in and go to college on your money. That's stupid. And then we got a bunch of black folk just as ignorant. Fall for that mess. Fall for that mess. And then they wonder why our children can't prosper. Why you want to help the devil? And the whole thing about it's against the word. The Bible said you don't work, God said you don't work, you don't eat. No, we're going to take what you got. And let me tell you something. If a man work and get rich, that's his business. Abraham was rich. You don't penalize folk for getting rich. That's stupid. All that stuff is from the devil. They listen to the prince of this world, and you know what? It's going to bring this country down even further. That's what it's going to do. And I don't mind telling all that's a bunch of foolishness. And you guess who's going to affect the most? Your children. You look at these kids in here. You can say that your children, you can look at your children. It's going to affect them most. It's going to make it harder for them. Why? Because we got foolish adults too stupid to have some common sense. Say, wait a minute here. That ain't right. No, you ain't going to let your kids come over here and they have free stuff. I'm paying for it. My kids, people, that ain't right. That's not right. That's not right. I told y'all what God said about Israel. When God saw all them Syrians in Israel, in Jerusalem, God asked the question, where are the Jews? Where are the Jews? People, that's the devil. They being guided by the devil. And y'all can tell them what I say. I don't care. Matter of fact, are we still on? Huh? Oh, we are? We should be still on. That's right. Being guided by the devil. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Now, these folk talking about, can you imagine all you got children? Can you imagine your child getting killed by illegal? Well, you all think about them folks living over there in Arizona near the border and their kids being slaughtered by drug dealers and stuff. And then Nancy Pelosi sit up there talking about she concerned about the speech the government want to give. But wait a minute. Aren't you the same woman that wanted to go to Europe? Aren't you the same stupid woman that wanted to go overseas? And you talking about. And what gets me is folk believe that mess. It's like, man, that don't make no sense. And then this confusion is just messed up in this world. But then let it happen to your child. Then you want everybody else to have pity on you. Put the wall up. Put it up. Keep out them illegals. Drug dealers. Keep them out. Let them sell drugs to each other. That's what they do. Keep them out, boy. It's amazing. And then, who's paying for it? How many of y'all look at the real news? And CNN ain't the real news. If you're looking at CNN, you got the wrong information. You know what? It's dumb to do something with no information. But it's bad to go out with the wrong information. I told them at the barbershop, they didn't like it. I said, you know what? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all got the wrong information. Y'all saying stuff, but it ain't right. And then, what y'all saying ain't right. It's just not right. It's not right. So if you're going to say something, make sure you're telling the truth. Make sure you know what you're talking about, all right? That's what that's called wisdom, all right? But anyway, we're going to pray for this nation, but I encourage all of you to stand and stand according to the word. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Stand according to the word.